Tobey Maguire versus Andrew Garfield versus Tom Holland. Top 10 highest grossing movies comparison. Tobey Maguire's 10th highest grossing movie is Babylon, which had a budget of $80 million and made $33 million at the worldwide box office. Andrew Garfield's 10th highest grossing movie is 99 Homes, which had a budget of $8 million and made $183 million worldwide. And Tom Holland's 10th highest grossing movie is The Lost City of Z, which had a budget of $30 million and made around $19.3 million worldwide. So Tobey Maguire gets the point for having the highest collection. Tobey Maguire's 9th highest grossing movie is The Cider House Rules, which had a budget of $24 million and made $55 million worldwide. Andrew Garfield's 9th highest grossing movie is Under the Silver Lake, which had a budget of $8 million and made $280 million worldwide. And Tom Holland's 9th highest grossing movie is Chaos Walking, which had a budget of $100 million and made $27 million worldwide. So Tobey Maguire gets the point. Tobey Maguire's 8th highest grossing movie is Seabiscuit, which had a budget of $86 million and made $148.72 million worldwide. Andrew Garfield's 8th highest grossing movie is Breathe, which had a budget of $15 million and made $490 million worldwide. And Tom Holland's 8th highest grossing movie is Onward, which had a budget of $175 million and made $141.9 million worldwide. So Tobey Maguire gets the point. Tobey Maguire's 7th highest grossing movie is Tropic Thunder, which had a budget of $92 million and made $195 million worldwide. Andrew Garfield's 7th highest grossing movie is After the Hunt, which had a budget of $20 million and made $943 million worldwide. And Tom Holland's 7th highest grossing movie is Spies in Disguise, which had a budget of $100 million and made $171.6 million worldwide. So Tobey Maguire gets the point. Tobey Maguire's 6th highest grossing movie is Cats Dogs, which had a budget of $60 million and made $270 million worldwide. Andrew Garfield's 6th highest grossing movie is Silence, which had a budget of $46.5 million and made $23.71 million worldwide. And Tom Holland's 6th highest grossing movie is The Impossible, which had a budget of $45 million and made $198 million worldwide. So Tobey Maguire gets the point. Tobey Maguire's 5th highest grossing movie is The Great Gatsby, which had a budget of $105 million and made $353.45 million worldwide. Andrew Garfield's 5th highest grossing movie is We Live in Time, which had a budget of $6 million and made $57 million worldwide. And Tom Holland's 5th highest grossing movie is Uncharted, which had a budget of $120 million and made $407 million worldwide. So Tom Holland gets the point. Tobey Maguire's 4th highest grossing movie is The Boss Baby, which had a budget of $125 million and made $528 million worldwide. Andrew Garfield's 4th highest grossing movie is The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, which had a budget of $30 million and made $65 million worldwide. And Tom Holland's 4th highest grossing movie is Spider-Man Homecoming, which had a budget of $175 million and made $881 million worldwide. So Tom Holland gets the point. Tobey Maguire's 3rd highest grossing movie is Spider-Man 2, which had a budget of $200 million and made $797 million worldwide. Andrew Garfield's 3rd highest grossing movie is Hacksaw Ridge, which had a budget of $40 million and made $168.42 million worldwide. And Tom Holland's 3rd highest grossing movie is Spider-Man Far From Home, which had a budget of $160 million and made $1.13 billion worldwide. So Tom Holland gets the point. Tobey Maguire's 2nd highest grossing movie is Spider-Man, which had a budget of $139 million and made $824 million worldwide. Andrew Garfield's 2nd highest grossing movie is The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which had a budget of $200 million and made $709 million worldwide. And Tom Holland's 2nd highest grossing movie is Spider-Man No Way Home, which had a budget of $200 million and made $1.9 billion worldwide. So Tom Holland gets the point. And finally, Tobey Maguire's highest grossing movie is Spider-Man 3, which had a budget of $258 million and made $896 million worldwide. Andrew Garfield's highest grossing movie is The Amazing Spider-Man, which had a budget of $220 million and made $760 million worldwide. And Tom Holland's highest grossing movie is Spider-Man Brand New Day, which had a budget of $225 million and has already made over $2 billion worldwide, and it's still playing in theaters. So Tom Holland gets the point. So when it comes to the top 10 highest grossing movies, Tobey Maguire gets 5 points, Tom Holland gets 5 points, and Andrew Garfield gets 0 points. So it's a tie between Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland. But which Spider-Man is your favorite, Tobey, Andrew, or Tom?